Hello, we're back here today. We did some more updates. So we moved the rigs around like this, and we'll explain why in a second. So we got these ones facing this way. So these ones are facing all this way. And we got these ones facing this way. I had some issues with this one. I got to push it in and make it a bit neater, but I just pushed it back because I was working on it. So the idea is to make the here and come out through here. And so when I turn this fan on, when it gets too hot, hopefully it should just blow out through here. Like I said, we'll just see. I'm just testing it to see if this is functional or not. Because what I'm planning on doing is I've ordered an ASIC, so I should get that. And I plan on stacking the ASICs. I've got an ASIC that's not as noisy. I plan on stacking them up here, and they quite don't use as much power. So we'll see how that goes. So then that fan is technically not on, so then it will blow out through there. I might have to add another, like I explained in the past, the outtake through there. And I don't know if I need an intake, but yeah, so far that's the gist with that, how I swapped that around, and I just did that so it's a bit more efficient. I'll show you what I've been up to in the other shed preparing for winter, and that's where the other noisier ASIC's going to go. I've got that one ordered. That one's coming soon. Should be here in about a week or so. So hopefully I can give you some content on that, and I'll check in with it. It was weird. It's the profitability on it dropped a bit. It was already costing to run this other one that was coming. So fingers crossed, we'll see. I'll announce that as it comes, and you can check that out as we go. So I'm going to jump into the other shed and show you what I've got going on due to winter. So as you can see, this ASIC, we did some more tests on it, and I had some help. So that was quite good. I will link his channel in below, and I will throw his name up here so you can have a look. And check him out. He's a good bloke. He helped me out, so it was quite good. But I still got some more troubleshooting to do. We figured out that it's a fan because, I don't have a great deal of knowledge with ASICs. Like I says, I've dealt with a few GPUs. I still don't know everything there, but I know a little bit. But my limitation with ASICs is very small, so it's still a learning process. So anyway, so it is an actual fan. When I took it apart and troubleshooted it more, as you can see, it's not connected. So I could probably try to scrub that, fix that, solder it. I don't think I'm going to bother. I'm just going to see if I can get it to work and order another fan. At first, because we're in Australia, it was quite expensive to try to find a fan that I could use or whatever, because they wanted ridiculous amount for shipping. But by saying that, I found somewhere else I can get it for about 30 or 40 bucks. So that's a bit more better than $100. Because at $100, I'm nearly close to paying a little bit more just to get another one of these and just keep it as a spare. So like I said, that costs money to run. As I was saying, so the plan was to sort of sit them over here once I fix this up. It's sort of so then it will blow across onto my garden that I've been working on. So it keeps this area warm during winter so I can grow all my veggies and other stuff. I did set up this constant flow system, as you can see, that's ready to go for the lettuce. So I'll be jamming that in there. So the whole idea is to run the ASICs as a heater in this area so I can have summer all time. So that was the whole idea why I got back into ASIC mining, because I was planning on keeping this garden area that I'm going to be working on going. I've got to pump out a much more volume as I'm going along. But yeah, we'll see. It's sort of looking a little bit sick, not as healthy. But like I said, I had to cut all these back. I had an infestation of bugs. I basically dealt with them, and I think I've troubleshooted them. So I've just got the tomato down this way through the sides, and the candy cane capsicums through the middle. So we'll see how I go. And this is a bell system here. At the moment, my bell system is quite not functioning properly. I'll have to take that apart and see what's going on there. I've got some pomegranates in there. I have got a leak here that I can see, so I'll have to fix that like I did here to repair the leak. So I will work on that as coming up later. I've got some pomegranate clones in there. I did put some lettuces in here, waiting to come up to fill all of this. So that's going to be quite cool. And I've got just some other random plants down there. But yeah, and I'll probably be doing a lot more cardio and that coming in the future and training. I'm unsure if, I can't really cross the channels of training. Let me know if you guys would want to see some training. Maybe I can set up a computer in that other room on the on the thing and I can do a workout with you guys at the same time, maybe answer some questions as a live or something. I don't know, just an idea I'm thinking of. I just don't know if that will work so far. Maybe if I do it so the miners are in there, they'll be okay. So as I check back in to check the heat, all the other ones are okay, but this one is not that good, and I've already knocked the hash rate down quite a lot. So the plan was to technically create it differently so it was cooler, so I didn't have that issue, so I could increase the hash rate. So what I'm thinking the one facing that one blowing into it, I'm going to swap the far rack so they all blow out to the far gap on the opposite side of the shed, then have the top so it intakes. So I've got to swap that around, so I think I'll do that in a coming video coming up. I'll just swap it around. You probably won't even notice I do that, but I'll see if I do that so you know I can try to increase these because these are quite low. If it was winter I wouldn't have this issue, but yeah, that so far worked for the other cards. They're good. I could probably turn them up and get a bit more hash out of them, but for that bottom one, yeah, it didn't work for that. I have some issues with some cards that need to be repaired. That's why. But yeah, righto. But yeah, that's all I got time for today. Hoorah and goodbye.